production.
We just finished our transit from New Zealand to Fiji and we've cleaned up the big boat. Now we've filled up the little tender with as much fuel as we can. We're going to try and head out to the outside of the reef, out of just Nandi here, and see if we can get a few reef fish for dinner, maybe get a couple of coral trout. Hopefully we'll get some underwater footage to show later on. Check back in when we get back.
Indigo production.
We just got back from our dive in the tender, out on the outside of the reef. We went and dove one of the passes just up in the shallows. and shot some parrotfish and coral trout and trevally for dinner tonight. It was pretty good. We left at about 1 o'clock and just got back now at 6 o'clock. We got some big steep-headed parrotfish, these ones here. Make really good eating, really good cooked whole. We got bluefin trevally, just a small one. Makes good raw fish, kokonda. Coral trout, this is a blue spot or a saddleback trout. You have to be careful with these some places in the Pacific because they get cicatera really bad, especially when they get bigger. This one should be fine, it's not that big. And a big hump-headed unicorn, this one here. They come with blades on their tails, which you've got to be really careful of because they'll slice right through your hand if you grab them, so we cut them off when you shoot them. Also these pelvic fins here, these ones here. They'll really get you, if they spike you there, they really ruins your day. Those two. So we'll fillet those up and take them up to the restaurant up the road and they'll cook them up for us with some chips and it should be good. Today we're going to head a little bit further out. There's a pinnacle out off the edge of the reef we'll go have a look at. It comes up to about 4 metres. It's a pretty big trip to get there, so we're leaving pretty early so we can get out there with plenty of time for the day. We've got about 3 tanks of gas. We can fill up with some more gas if we run out because there's another island out there we can get some gas off. Hopefully get a few more fish like we did yesterday. It'll be brilliant.
Indigo production.
to our pinnacle today, but it got a little bit rough, so we had to turn around and come back to the inshore reef. It wasn't really fishing, it was quite dirty, but we decided to go back out to the reef, and we went out through a pass and found a couple of bommies in the middle of the pass there that had a lot of fish in them, a lot of caves, a lot of sharks, but there's lots of different species of fish, and we managed to pick up a few different ones from yesterday. This is a jobfish. Sort of looks like a cross between a snapper and a kahawai shape. Really good eating, quite a difficult species. They move around a lot. They like it when they're coming in on burley or lying on the bottom. Got something like a yellow lip emperor, which is an emperor species, very difficult to shoot. Very spooky, and they often take a lot of bottom time to come in. Dan shot one of those. Maori sea perch, which is a different type of snappery fish that hide in a lot of caves, live in a lot of caves and will duck in and out of holes and quite hard to spear. This is only a small one, but they do get quite big. We've got the mo, or the big eye sea bream, these ones here. They're a difficult species to get. Often take a lot of bottom time to bring them in, lie on the sand and throw up a bit of sand, and often they come in, they don't like your eyes too much. Very good eating, these ones as well. As well as some of our usual suspects, we've got some more trout. Got about 3 different types of trout here, including coronation trout, which have beautiful colours when they're freshly shot, as well as a couple of other types of trout here. So we've got plenty for dinner, as well as some for the restaurant, and hopefully we'll take some up and go get cooked up now. Be good.
Oh yeah! Yes! Woohoo! Oh, is it rope? It's because you just dragged it for...
We just got back from our afternoon. You got to keep it steady. Are you recording? No, probably back a little bit so we lift up fishing. What are you doing? Oh, you don't need your shoes on. Oh, Darren can Being with the world record but don't stand. How good are you?
Oh, nothing compared to that, mate.
That is true. That's a legend right there. How many world records do you see this trip? You?
0.
You just filling me pissing off the back.